Mr. Mayor, that we bring real people who know how to discuss race. And I hope that my white colleagues get into that conversation.
Some pretty fiery words. This just moments after the Dallas City Council is sworn into office. The issues beyond race that council members called out today. Also, ERCOT, already dealing with major issues during the winter storms, now facing even more questions today. The call to conserve electricity after some power generators in Texas are offline. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Doug Dunbar. Welcome. CBS 11 News at 5 o'clock and streaming online, of course, with CBSN DFW. Want to start today with ERCOT's call today. A lot of people talking about this. Everybody conserve energy. That's what they want. You see it right here in the yellow, the conservation request. As of right now, you're seeing the latest numbers from the Electric Reliability Council of Texas. Demand is over 69,000 watts right now. Basically, that tops peak demand record of 69,123 megawatts. That's for the month of June. It was set back in 2018. Jason Allen begins the conversation regarding this today in Fort Worth. And this is, as we now have heard, Jason, only day one of Texans being asked to conserve.
Doug, this could last through the week. As you were just showing the numbers, a new record for the month of June. Now that demand, it has leveled off here late in the afternoon, and ERCOT said today they do not expect we are going to get into that outage scenario, the emergency scenario, but there are still, at this hour, what they call an unusual number of generating plants that are offline. And even in ERCOT's risk scenarios that they include in their summer forecast and their extreme risk scenarios, they did not see this much generating power being lost at one time. The system has lost enough electricity to power almost 2.5 million homes. On top of that, wind power was lower today than expected, and there's that record high demand. Now, the power operator said late today it still doesn't know why so many generators are down at the same time, and it plans a thorough investigation. The director at the Energy Institute at TCU told us it is a positive step in all of this that ERCOT is being transparent and upfront about the issue and everything that is going on. That is progress, but at the same time, she told me, it is worth asking why this wasn't foreseen.
We can't forget that the R in ERCOT stands for, reliable. I mean, that is, what we're hoping for out of this organization that is a public entity.
And the current issue is not over yet. More of those thermal generating plants went down today as the afternoon went on. And Doug, they said that there's a potential as well for some scarcity even in the evening hours when the sun goes down and we lose some of those solar plants as well.
All right, Jason Allen, people no doubt still kind of frustrated even at the request, but it is what it is at the moment. We got to deal with it. Jason, thanks. I want to bring in Scott Padgett, chief meteorologist, into the conversation. Let's talk about the advisory first, kind of for the Dallas-Fort Worth area of the season right now. It's the first one we've had, right?
First heat advisory of the season. That does include parts of the Metroplex. We had heat advisories in our far northwest counties as we went into the weekend, but this does include Dallas County, Tarrant County, Rockwall County, and south and east of that until 7 o'clock this evening for that feels like temperature near 105 degrees and or higher. And as we take a look right now at DFW sitting at 96, they're reporting overcast skies with a northeast wind at 8, feeling like 103, but we're still dealing with dew points in the low 70s. So the remainder of the Metroplex feels like 102 at Love Field, 101 in Mesquite to 103 in Denton to about 94 in Arlington. But the reason that we're slightly cooler down to the southwest with those feels like temperatures is because of some storms that popped up. But where we still have a lot of sunshine, feels like 103 in Denton to 100 in Bridgeport to 101 in Athens. So you see on the satellite and radar combined, we do have some cloud cover from some of those storms that developed as we went through the afternoon hours on those outflow boundaries. A lot of activity starting to weaken a bit, except for down towards our southwest, moving closer towards Hamilton, also stretching to near Cranfield's Gap. Nothing severe there. I do expect to see more sunshine the next few days and temps back up into the upper 90s. I'll let you know, though, when we cool down, Doug, coming up.